At the beginning, we have to check. He said that a number is doubled, and we know that the word doubled means multiplied by 2 and then increased by 7, and then we will add 7. The result is 93. What is the original number? So after the word what, he's asking about the unknown variable, which we are looking for. Then we have to find the variable like n, like j, like l, like x, whatever. Then it will be 2j because we have doubled, plus increased by 7, so it will be plus 7. So the answer equal 93. Then 2j equal 93 minus 7. Then 2j equal 86. Divided by 2, divided by 2, then j equal 43. You can check your answer if this one was correct or not. Then what you have to do, you will back to the original question and you will make 2. Could you please everyone check with me? 2 times 43 plus 7. The answer, it will be how many? 2 times 43.
93.
93. Okay, understood?
Yes,
also, I want to discuss with you question number 13. The Collins family has a square-shaped garage. One side of the garage is 20 feet long, while the other is 15n minus 12n minus 1 feet long. Find the value of n. In this question, he said that the garage takes the shape of what? Of what?
a square.
Of a square, right? He takes the shape of a square. And why he said square? Why he said square? This word is important in the question or not? This
Yes.
word important or not? Why this word is important? Why it's
because because so we can know so we can we can know how to like the perimeter of it.
Or because all the sides of the square are equal in value, right? Because all
Yes,
sides of the square
you can make it multiplied by 4.
multiplied by 4. Yes, so it will be 15n minus 12n minus 1 equal 20. And then it will be 3n, and we will transfer negative 1 to the opposite side. It will be 21. Then we said that, he said that 1 equal 20, and the other is 15n minus 12n minus 1. To the answer, it will be equal 7. Okay? Any questions so far?
No,
Any question? You want me to discuss any other question in the paper?
no, thank you.
Okay. You will find the answer as I told you in our SMS في الإكسترا براكتس في ال model answer test review sheet 5. Today, inshallah, we will start with Jana Tamer. I'm so sorry. Jana Tamer, she sent to me her test review. I'm sorry. Yes, you sent it to me yesterday, but you sent it very late, yeah, Jana. Next time, please, you have to send it early. Thank you, and I appreciate your work. You did all of them was correct, alhamdulillah. Okay, let's continue our lesson today. Study system of equation, how we can solve a system of equation by 3 different ways. First way, by graphing, which our lesson today. Second way, it will be by substitution. Third way, by eliminations. Okay, then first by graphing, second by substitution. Yes.
مثلا مش yx equal mx plus b ده we took it before in model 4 or 5.
Exactly. This is for linear equation. This is just an introduction with linear equation because we are going to represent more than one linear equation. Okay? So we talked before how we can represent the linear equation. Today, inshallah, we are going to take more than one. So linear equation, y equal mx plus b. Then find the y-intercept. We will find it, use the stop to find your next point, and then draw the line through the 2 points. So how we will represent this one? We will represent this one. So we will use the linear equation to represent the system of equation. So what is the system of equation? A system of equation is a set of two or more equations that we solve as one. So we know, as Fadia said, that we know how we can represent linear equation, right? So system of equation, it will be a set of two or more. As I told you, it's a group of an equations that we solve as one. We have vocabulary, which is independent and dependent. Did you remember that the independent is what? Independent here
X.
Only
independent,
one solution.
which is input, right? And the dependent, which is output, as we started before. But today, inshallah, we have a new vocabulary, which is independent, a consistent system that has exactly one solution. So if we have only one solution, we will donate it by independent. So this is something else. It depends on when we will represent it graphically. If we have only one solution, which means when we will represent, we will find that the two lines will intersect at only one point. If they will intersect at only one point, so this is called independent. But if it will have infinite number of solution, or of infinite number of solutions, so we will say that this one is a dependent. So we have independent, okay, when it has what? Independent, when it has what?
One solution.
One solution. And the dependent, infinite number of solution. And we will see how we will represent it when we have infinite number of solution. Possible solutions. Graph the equation carefully on the same coordinate plane, which means we will not represent the two equations in two different coordinate plane. We will represent them in the same coordinate plane. Find their point of intersection. Their point of intersection, they could be 1, they could be no, they could be infinite. Okay, this point is the solution of the system in case if we have 1 or infinite, as I will explain later on. So this is the first question. Graph each system and determine the number of solutions that it has. If it has one solution, name it. Did you remember? We said if it has one solution, we will name it by what? One solution?
Independent.
Independent. Okay.
Independent.
How we will represent this one? Y equal negative 3x plus 10. How we will represent the graph when you have y equal negative 3x plus 10? How many ways did we study before together? How many ways?
Rise overrun.
Rise overrun. So we can use the y-intercept. The y-intercept in the first equation is what? The y-intercept in the first equation is 10, right? And after that, so we will go, the starting point, it will be 0 and 10. We will go and we will stand on 10. The slope show us how we will move in the coordinate plane.
Yes.
Negative 3 means what?
3 over 1, yeah.
Down 3 times.
3 over 1.
Yes. Negative 3 means down 3 units and to the right 1 unit, down 3 units and to the right 1 unit. Okay. The second equation is x minus 2. Where is the y-intercept?
2.
Negative 2.
Negative 2.
Negative 2. So the y-intercept is negative 2. And what is the slope in this question?
X.
1.
1. 1. The slope is 1. The slope is the coefficient before x. X is just a variable. Okay, then if I'm asking about where is the y-intercept, then you will say that the y-intercept is negative. And what is the slope? It will be 1, which means 1 up and then 1 to the right. Then now I want to represent it graphically as I told you. We want to represent this one graphically. So first, please prepare your notebook to draw with me, and then you will send to me your graph. Please prepare your notebook. So here I have 1, and I have 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, and then here I have 7. And this one I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We said in the question, the first question, do you remember it was what? It was what? The first question.
Negative
Y
y equal negative
Negative
3x
3x
equal 10
plus 10, right?
plus
So
10.
it was negative 3x plus e plus 10. Okay, so we will write the question. Again, tell me, please. Okay, so I can graph it in front of you. It's more easier, I think. For the equation, okay? Then we will check now if 3 on 1, it will be satisfy this equation or not. So how we have to do to check if this 3 and 1, it will be, did you draw it in your own graph? Draw it in your own graph?
Yes.
Yes, and they intersect where?
3 and 1.
Hmm.
3 and 1.
3 and 1, okay. Then we want to check if our answer was correct or not. And they should satisfy the both two equations, not only one equation. Then if you look at the second one, this is x and this is y, right? So we will cancel y and put instead of it 1. So it will be 1 equal. We will cancel x and put instead of it 3 minus 2. Then it will be 1 equal 1. Okay, so it satisfy the second equation. What about the first equation? We want to check. So he said that y equal how many? Y equal 1, and then negative 3 times 3. It will be negative 9. Negative 9 plus 10, it will be equal 1. Then we have how many solutions in this case? We have how many solutions?
One solution.
One solution. And we can call it by dependent or independent.
Independent.
Independent. Why
Dependent.
say that this one is independent? Because we have only one solution. Okay. Also, we
Yes, I
have.
can't understand.
You can't understand.
Like we intersected the lines, but I can't understand. Yeah.
You can't understand which part.
And after we intersect with 3 and 1,
Okay.
what do we do next?
Okay. After they intersect where, ya Judy? They intersect at how many points? 1 point, right?
3 and 1.
3 and
yes.
Okay. So in this case, we will say that 3 and 1, it will be a solution for the equations, right? So tell me the equations, ya Judy. The equations was y equal negative 3x plus 10, right? Well, second equation was
y equal x plus 2.
Y equal x plus 2. And we said that the answer was 3 and 1, right?
It's x minus 2.
X minus 2, thank you. X minus 2. And we said that the answer is 3 and 1. I want to be sure that this order pair is a solution for the equation or not. So I will back to the two equations, and then I will check. So this is the value of x, and this is the value of what? Of y. Then cancel y and put instead of it 1 equals 3. Cancel x and put instead of it 3 plus 10. Right? Then, sorry, this one was negative. Then 1 equal negative 9 plus 10. Then 1 equal 1. What do you not see, Judy? What do you not see, Judy? The both sides becomes equal, right?
Yes.
So yes, 3 and 1 was a correct answer. Okay, let's move to the second equation. This is x and this is y. So 1 equal 3 minus 2. Then 1 equal 1. So yes, it is a solution of this equation, right? What
Okay.
about if
Yes.
the order pair? Sometimes he will give you the order pair and he will say if this one is a solution or not. Okay, then we can say if the two sides are not equal, so we will say it's not a solution. Okay, understood? So if the order
Yes.
pair can satisfy the both two sides, so we will say that this one is a solution. If it can't satisfy, so we will say that this one is not a solution. Okay, so this is for the first part, which we want to explain it today. What else do we have? Please write the next equation, which I will say it. Please write the next equation. Y equal 2x plus 1 and y equal 2x minus 3. Y equal 2x minus 1 and y equal 2x minus 3. I want to represent them graphically. So we will draw the coordinates and we will put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one -1, -2, -3, -4, and here I have 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and this one is -1, -2, -3, -4. Now, where is the y-intercept at the beginning for the first equation? Y-intercept is what?
-1.
-1. So I will go and I will stand on -1, and then 2 over 1 means 2 up and then 1 to the right. Okay? Then 0, 1, 2, and then 1 to the right. 0, 1, 2, and then 1 to the right. 0, 1, 2, and then 1 to the right. Okay? Then what we have to do? What we have to do?
Connect the points.
Yes, we will connect all the points together like this. Okay? After that, we have the second equation. Where's the starting point here? Y equal 2x minus 3. Y equal 2x minus 3. So the starting point is
-3.
3. I will stand on -3 and then 0, 1, 2, and then 1 to the right. 0, 1, 2, and then 1 to the right. 0, 1, 2, and then 1 to the right. Then I will connect the points together. What do you notice grade 8? What
They
do you
did it
notice?
intersect.
They never
parallel.
intersect. Yes, yes. So this one, they will be parallel. How many solutions do we have? How many solutions? In this case, no.
Infinite?
No.
Oh, no.
In this case, no
No
solution.
solution.
No solution. Why? Because they didn't intersect together. Okay?
So, Miss, when we know that there are many solutions.
When we know that we are many solutions, in case we have the same equation exactly, then when you have y equal to x plus 1, so y equal to x plus 1 and y equal to x plus 1. In this case, they will have the same, okay, same graph, same line, so it will be infinite number of solutions. So it will be infinite number of solutions. We will start